Spend a day, give him mine.
All right, reminder to direct your questions to a specific student athlete. Floor is open for questions. David?
David Cloninger with the State. Sin, looking at Duke's defense, they seem to have maybe some of the same openings that Marquette's defense had. Is that what you guys have seen in preparing for this game?
We're going to attack them. We went over it. We're about to go over it when we practice. Coach told us, a couple things, a couple ways that we're going to attack them, and that's what we're going to focus on when we go out here for practice after the media.
Mitchell Gladstone, Duke Chronicle. Sindarius, just in terms of playing in your home state, obviously it was a big thing for just the program to get a tournament win last night, but for you personally, being from South Carolina, being close by, and now getting a chance to get a second win at home with a big crowd, what does that mean to you and PJ too? I mean, you guys are the two key players and both from South Carolina.
It means a lot, not just for me and PJ, but Justin too. We all from South Carolina, born and raised, grew up, and for us to just be able to put our state on the map and represent our state just means a lot for us. When we first got here, the program wasn't in this situation, but now it is. Just shows that our work is paying off, and that after tomorrow's game, hopefully we can be in a situation where we're celebrating and we won the game.
David Caravello, Charleston Post and Courier. Guys, how much of a difference did the environment last night make, and do you expect it to have another home court feel tomorrow, even though it's Duke?
It played a big impact yesterday. The crowd got behind us after stops, after made shots, which kind of helped us pick our intensity up a little bit. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have the same type energy from the crowd.
Pete.
Pete Iacobelli, Associated Press. Justin, did your dad have any reaction to yesterday's win?
He had a normal reaction. He was excited. He was happy. I talked to him last night. He was really excited for the guys. I talked to him this morning. I think he might come by the hotel and talk to us a little bit. I'm not sure.
Pete.
Sindarius, Pete Yanity from WSPA TV here in the Upstate. Coach K called you the best, most unheralded player in the country.
Most unheralded great player.
Most unheralded great player. Thank you to the proctor for the correction. Anyway, your reaction to that?
I'm thankful for it. It means a lot coming from, probably one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coaches that ever coached in college basketball. Just means a lot. But the game still got to get played, and I feel like none of us on our team don't get as much recognition as we deserve. Like Dwayne, the way he guarded the ball and the way he plays defense. PJ, Chris, I feel like it's multiple guys on our team that deserves and could get a lot more credit than what they get.
The back.
Joe Cook, WLTX, for Sin and Justin. Last night you guys said that was the best game you guys have played all year. Any takeaways from your performance that you think is going to help you guys perform even better on Sunday against Duke?
Just how aggressive everybody was, the confidence that everybody played with, starting with PJ, Dwayne, Chris, Mike, Justin, Ra, myself. Everybody that played last night just played with a level of confidence that we need from everybody just to make a run and compete with everybody. And I feel like if everybody bring that same confidence and that same attitude to tomorrow's game, we'll be able to compete with Duke.
Back.
Brad Singlefanders, Independent Mail. Sindarius, Luke Kennard's a guy who can really put up some points. What are the best ways to try to defend a guy who can get his shot from about anywhere?
Just make it hard for him. When you got a guy like Luke that can score multiple ways, we call it like level 3. They can score at the rim, mid-range, and from the three-point range. You just got to make it hard for him and make him work for every shot. And the most important thing is make sure he has to guard too. He can put up points, but I can too. So when he come down on when we get the ball, he got to guard too, coming down on the other end.
Pete.
Pete Iacobelli, Associated Press. Sin, you talked about how if you guys played with confidence yesterday. You played loose. You played without worrying about too much stuff, just like yourselves. Does the pressure increase a little bit tomorrow because of what's at stake? Can you guys still play as free and easy as you did the other night?
Yeah, there's no pressure at all. We don't have no pressure on us. We're going in as the underdog, so we're still going in with our confidence, no pressure, and just going to have fun and just embracing the moment and just taking it all in and just giving it our all, and just hopefully at the end of the game we have a chance to win the game.
Sin, first 5 minutes last night, you guys took a lot of three-pointers, not a lot were going in. Was it just what Marquette was giving you? Were you not being as aggressive as you wanted to be? And how much do you want to be aggressive from the tip tomorrow night?
I think those shots was good shots. A lot of them came off drives or kicks. Guys helping. When I drove, I kicked it out. Guys stepped in and took shots. They just didn't fall. I think the difference was last night was in the second half, we got more paint touches, and the ball came from the paint outside, so it made it a lot easier, and the guys, had more time to set their feet and make a shot. So I think tomorrow's focus is, still attack the paint, and, when the opportunity comes for a shot, for us to step up and make our shots.
For Heath, 107.5 The Game for Sin. Sin, what do you do to, as a team leader, steady guys? I mean, a big emotional win like that, you got to turn right back around and get ready. How do you keep everybody on an even keel?
It's quick memory. Last night win doesn't help us with tomorrow's game. So we understand that. We know that, last night is over with. It's in the past, and we're moving forward, and our focus is on Duke. We can't keep celebrating Marquette win, because if we celebrate and still think about that win, then we're not going to be able to prepare and focus on the next game. And that's our mindset right now, is on Duke and just focusing on them.
Back.
Justin, can you just talk about the bench production you guys got in that first game? You, Raw, and others, everyone really contributed. I guess how will the other role players and the bench players, how are you guys going to carry that over into Duke with even more confidence, or things you guys were able to do in that first round game?
We just got to come in ready to play. The starting five, they'll do their job like they have all season, and then it's up to us to continue to keep the ball rolling once they come out and we come in. Just got to play with confidence, the same level of intensity that we played with yesterday, and I think we'll be fine.
Duke is one of those polarizing programs everybody loves or hates. When y'all were young players coming up, how did y'all view Duke? Did you have favorite players? Did you follow them at all?
I was North Carolina, so you know how I feel.
I liked Duke a little bit when I was younger, but, I mean, as I got older, it was just kind of whatever.
Just to kind of piggyback that question, are either one of you guys at all aware of the history between South Carolina and Duke from their ACC days and the kind of basketball battles they used to have? Have you read up anything on that? No?
No, that was way before our time. Way before our time.
That's our era, Phil. Anything else for the student athletes? Gentlemen, thank you.